Hey guys, Curtis with Team Hogwash here. I just wanted to do a quick video on how to mount a scope. I just got this new gun. It's a Marlin 1895 4570 lever action. So living up here in Wyoming, it's going to be my bear gun, sitting at blinds in the backcountry. Good grizzly deterrent. But anyways, I got a scope for it. I decided to do an 8 power. I've got the Strike Eagle by Vortex in case I do want to shoot it a little bit further. I got a Warney tactical scope mount as well. I'm going to throw on there. It's a one piece, so we'll see how that does. But first, what you want to do is you want to make sure the gun's unloaded, obviously. So unloaded, looks good. The second best thing is to have a good vise, because you want to get it as stable as you can. You want to get it level. So I have this Tipton gun vise, and it's nice to have a pick rail on a gun because you can set up a level right on there. So what I like to do is I get this secured in. And then you can actually just tighten one side and it will pull your bubble to the middle. You want it to be level. I've got a few different bubbles that I use so that I can get the gun to start off level in the first place, and then I'll throw one on top of my scope as well. That's what I find is the hardest, is getting the the scope level and the reticles up and down perfect, but is what it is. So I got my tools ready to go. So what I'll do first is, this has got an easy quick connect. So I just pick a spot that I think is gonna work. Sometimes I gotta redo this depending on the eye relief. This one's nice because you can just tighten it down on the pick rail. I can get it lined up. And then good to go on that. And I've already got these unscrewed for us, but I do have my fat wrench, torque wrench, and this scope requires 18 inches per pound. So I've got it set to 18. So I line it up there. Might be kind of difficult being in the vise. I usually do this before, but try to get your eye relief to where it feels good. So I might need to come a little bit back. So that feels pretty solid to me, at least on the eye relief. Throw this back on the pick rail, make sure our level's still good there. Throw one up here on the scope as well, and then just make sure that those stay level. You can twist that one slightly. So that bubble's right in the middle. And then what you want to do on these screws is you want to tighten them all down evenly. So I'll do like a cross pattern when I'm tightening these 4 screws down. We'll start up here, not even get it fully tight, and then I'll go across at a diagonal, get the other one back to the other side. Try to get them even. Back to the other side. And then once it starts gripping, I'll do that same thing. So start off at that first one, get it down a little bit, go diagonal to the other side until I start feeling it bite. Back to the first side. And then once they're all pretty done, then I go ahead and do the same thing, but go until my my torque wrench clicks. There's my 18 pounds. Diagonal again, same. Click. Diagonal across. Back. And then I'll do that with the back as well. Diagonal over. Just rotating so they all get, you know, tightened fairly equally, so the rings sit down on the scope pretty evenly. Now that it's starting to bite, I'll go back to diagonal. Back to that side. Alright, now we're down to our cinch, so I'll start on that first one until I click. Check our level one more time. See if we stayed pretty even. Yep, those look pretty good. Looks like we did all right. Take it off the vise and check it out and see how it feels. Yeah, and this one's pretty cool because it's less zoom on the scope, so I can actually see that front sight, and the reticle lines up fairly perfect. My eye relief feels pretty good. I like to kick it into all the way as high as it goes on the zoom, then you'll really be able to tell. But yeah, that seems pretty good. So there's kind of your tips and tactics on how to mount a scope. Like I said, the most important thing, get yourself a good quality vise so that you can be level. Get a couple of levels on there, you can throw them onto your scope, onto the gun. Make sure everything's level to start out with. That'll give you the best, you know, odds of getting everything lined up how you want to. But I'm going to be getting out soon to shoot this. I got a couple different rounds that I'm going to be trying on this. I got these Grizzly. They're big bullets. These are 405 grains, so Grizzly load. I got some of the lever evolution from Hornady as well. These are a little bit smaller, 325 grain. So we'll see how each of these do, but excited to shoot this gun. Feels only right to have a good lever action living here in Wyoming. So the cowboy state, gotta be a cowboy. So hopefully this lever action does that for me. But thanks for watching. These are you know, you'll learn as you go, just messing with things that you like to do, but just a quick how-to on how I put a new scope on a gun. If you haven't subscribed, click on the button. We appreciate it. Share it with your friends and kill some stuff.